Let's see if we have some new artisans to hire. 2. Don't want alchemist. No, alchemist is good. So what I basically do every day, okay, that was a PowerPoint, is go through all my tunes and see if I get a nice common artisan, because my back tunes all get common artisan still. They're at workshop rank 2. From what I've seen, you don't get any rare or epic artisans at this level. Minus 25. Let's accept it. No. Let me check that I'm not missing anything. Nope. Okay. This is better than what we have. Leatherwork plus 50. No, thank you. Wrong button. I think I'm just going to do this on a couple specific ones where I still need an alchemist and a jewel crafter. It's 21. So in this stream I also want to show you guys my progress on the Masterwork sheet or profession sheet, however you want to call it. This is 21 alchemist 0. Yeah. Nope. 10. Armor. There. No. And then one more. No. Okay, nothing interesting here. Let's start by doing some elemental evil. How much do I need actually? Ah, wrong one. Maze engine I meant. A lot. Mantle data. That's here. Okay. Let's go to that one first. to get these characters through the maze engine. I've been slacking on campaigns on my alts. 14 out of 14. Time to buy. I'm already there. Month of Diveth, the same one. Three there, okay. That was a little quicker. So, that was a little bit quicker. What do I need here? 7. Grind times 7. Check. don't have Hotenno yet. Wait. Yeah. South Coast maps. Oh, let's put that here. Oh, this is Heartleaf Garden.
Fort Neverwinter. The cultists cannot stand against our strength.
Yoink. What? What? I was holding up my shield. Okay. Smack him. What? Looked like Griffin's Wrath wasn't on cooldown, but I couldn't use it. Weird. Yeah, so that was that here. This won't take too long. I think this one is going a lot quicker. 8. Maze engine. Yeah, 4 more to go. Quests. Is it me or is this computer lagging? I should have looked first. Oh, protect this enclave. Maze engine, yeah, many to go. Whoops. Oh, if you mount, you get your stealth back? I need to test that again. That was odd. Wait. Oh. So if you get on a mount, you stop depleting your stamina, and it goes back up quicker. Hmm. That's it. Hi Epoch, welcome to the stream. Okay. 3 more. How are you, man? Everything okay? Things are good. Good to hear that. Next one. Just trying to figure out mod 15. Okay, I'm glad I could help. What are you trying to figure out, man? PS4 Mastercrafter. Okay. Ah, you can use my Mastercrafting sheet. That helps. I will be showing my progress on the Mastercrafting sheet later on. I've been adding supplements to it. And what else? I'll leave card, okay. Supplements, I've been adding some extra information on the gear that you can get. I added the +1 stuff, which you can now give a separate value. I fixed dab hand in the sheet. I actually fixed the high quality rewards completely because it wasn't it was taken account as a fail. So I did fix a lot of stuff in there. Oh, and of course I changed the sheet such that it can be easily translated, because I got a lot of questions and remarks about that recently. So there is a French version already, and probably some people want to make a German version. Now it's a lot easier. Okay. I love spreadsheets. You have 7 spreadsheets for Neverwinter, you mean? Or just for master crafting even? Oh, yeah, you don't have... well, you can get access to preview, I guess. If you install Neverwinter on your PC, make an ARC account on your PC. You can also go to preview. Wow, level 20. How long did it take you? 1.5 years. Wow. I never did that. I just joined the level 20 guild. How many people are in your guild? $150. It's pretty impressive. And they're all active, because you said you kick inactives. How many do you kick per month? 25. That's quite a lot. And mostly new guys, or also some of the older guys? Wrong. Everyone is free to join. Yeah, that's how it should be. Also, there's no item level restriction then. Yeah, I like that. Low level players can benefit greatly from guilds. And they can level up much quicker in a guild. Especially nowadays, getting item level is very easy. 2 more. Pirate Skyholds. It's a different one. Unskippable cutscene, that's new. So what map is this actually? Isle of Wind and Flames. Do I have this map? 1 second. Huh, don't have that map. Yeah, well, when you're leveling your guild, you have to donate a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm AC loadout. Oh, that's great. Should have switched. Guild marks help a lot. Oh, and if you want to make guild marks in mod 15, get charcoal. Charcoal is the new epic assets. Thanks for the follow, man. No, get charcoal. Do I have charcoal in here? Charcoal? Here I have some. Charcoal, first of all, goes up from 15 copper each to 70. So it's 35 silver per guild mark that you're getting from it after mod 15. But that's not a big thing. One charcoal, one, is 16 guild marks and labor. So one stack is 16,000 guild marks. 16,000, one stack. It's pretty insane. But yeah, they've gone from common to rare, so that's why they got a higher value, I guess. It's actually the lowest value for rare resources, 16 guild marks each. So if you didn't see it yet, with mod 15 you can donate resources now. And they are in the sheet. I don't know if you saw the sheet yet, but charcoal is one of the big ones if you want to prepare for mod 15. Yep, exactly. And you buy 50 per guild mark. 50. And then with mod 15, those that one guild mark of 15 charcoal turns into 800 guild marks. So you turn one guild mark into 800. This is actually the reason why they removed these resources from the temporary structures. But yeah, you can still get the resources now to prepare. I don't know when. Do you know when the upgrade of mod 15 will come to PS4? Is it soon? This way. After Christmas. Okay. Is this another map again? No. Why do I have waypoints? So I still have some time, a month to prepare. But yeah, let me show you something else. Charcoal stack is 86,080. One stack is 20 guild marks. Oh yeah, this is the final part. Can I go to a different map? No, it's the same map still. Yeah, you can still guild mark farm the same way, but now with charcoal, because it's not that easy to get epic assets anymore, but it's very easy, especially if you prepare, to get charcoal. And charcoal is a lot better than epic assets, a lot cheaper and more flexible, because you can donate it in smaller increments. Plant fire seed. Why did I do that? I did the wrong quest? Tower District. I think I did the wrong quest. Nice. Let me see. Tower District. Still anointed champion. Enemy vanquished. Let me see. Map here. There's another one. Oh yeah, there should be one here. The success rate is going down indeed. Legendary tools are no longer a thing. Well, you can still have them, but they do not raise your success chance anymore, just like with before mod 15. All you need is a mythic forge hammer. And then you can virtually increase your success chance with dab hand for resources or with recycle for finished items. That's it, and then one more. And Mastercraft of Masterwork 5 is actually the hardest. There you will, well, we will look at that later on, but Masterwork 1, 2 and 3 are different difficulties now. Before there was only a difference in resources used, but now the level is it's just a more difficult thing to craft. It has higher stats. I don't know how well read you are into the new workshop thingy. Mantel Direct, okay. Yep. They're selling for 6 million, the main hands, on PC. On PS4 maybe a little less because there's more crafters, but still. It is best in slot. I'm not using them because it's not really that the content needs it. Let's take this route this time. Big differences in item level. Stronghold of Masterwork 3 Stronghold items are now base level 560. You can get a high quality result which is level 570, and then you can exalt it as well, which makes the weapon item level 580, and primal is item level 500 and exalted 520. And that makes a big difference in weapon damage. Oh yes, definitely. Making a normal weapon can be at a maybe a 80% chance if you focus on that, but getting a +1, the maximum possible for Masterwork 3 is about a 30% chance to get a +1, so it's a lot more difficult. Is it important for the game, for your power? No, not really. But people who want best in slot, they will go for the +1 of course, because that's better. Yeah, I can show you in a second. Okay, maze engine, this one still needs 2, okay. So that was the maze engine. Yeah, they auto upgrade indeed. So you, if you have Stronghold 3 weapons before mod 15, which are item level 500, they will be buffed with mod 15 automatically to level 560. If you have the exalted version, so that's item level 520 I think, that will be buffed to level 570. So it's also still exalted. But you will have no way of changing it to +1. You have to craft new items to make +1 items. Yes. So let me show you. I have a very nice artisan here with 400 proficiency, 400 focus, and very a lot of commission. But if you take Masterwork 1, let's go to here. Base, you have a chance of 77 and +1 49%. But yeah, these are the easy ones. You can also use supplements. So this is not completely the best one you can get. You can get a +1 of this, and there's also one with dab hand, but super expensive. But yeah, 77 and 49. Masterwork 3. Let's just pick something. 74 and 27. So it's already a lot lower to get a high quality result, because you have to succeed the 27% chance. And then Mastercraft 5, 7% base. But if I use my supplement here, I go up to about 30%. You can get a little bit higher to 1120, but that's the maximum you can reach, and I think you're at 31% at that point. So you will have 71% chance to actually get an item, so 29% chance to fail, and you have a 30% chance to get a +1, but that +1 can also fail, of course. So that's why +1s are very expensive. Let me show you. Kua. These names. So you have the base, non+1, they're 2.7 million, but the +1, almost 6 million. Exactly, Epoch. Proficiency is success chance, focus is separate from success, the chance to get a +1 indeed. But yeah, there's a big difference between best in slot and a tiny step lower. It's actually not that big of a step, but 3.2 million. Quite a lot. So I actually was working on that stuff. Here you can see 400. So this one, for example, but also blacksmith, you also have a 400. Why didn't I select that one? This one, I think. Yep. And now I also have here the supplements. So if I add a 120 focus supplement, that's absolutely the maximum that you can get. Tailoring, I have it now. And I go to tailoring. I have a 10.71% chance to get a high quality result. You can get this up by 20% if you only use +1 resources. It will go up by 20%. But yeah, 10% chance base. How did I get in the game to... Let me check. Why was this 30? Uh, 71 is correct. And this is Masterwork. 14 on proficiency. 14 on focus. Why is this 30%? I was expecting less actually. Maybe my calculation is off. I need to double check that high quality percentage in my sheet. Yeah, yes, there are a lot of new variables. You will fail more often, but you have the potential of getting a lot stronger items. I really don't mind the added variation. And now instead of one artisan or some base epic ones for blacksmithing, you actually need two. One for master crafting with the best stats, and one for kits, because the commission is dependent on the commission of the artisan. And this one is minus 75. If I would make it with this, it would cost me 375,000 AD. And this one only 31. So that makes a big difference. So now, it's not as static as before. And I don't mind that. I think this one had snow. I'm gonna do a little bit of the new campaign, because I still need to do it on this one, right? Yeah. It's Monday.
She finishes filling out the form. I can't have... We've got... Omen. I guess... Let me say again, just how fragile... Great. Good. Meet me in the usual spot.
3 quests here.
Okay.
So slow.
Sweet, delicious egg. Remember, the nest will be somewhere real high. Yep, that's her. You'll have to coax her off that nest again. Feather finding time.
Come on. Okay, that was a little bit late. Push back. There's one. this actually a map? Oh, I think I saw this one. 1 second. B1LZ. B1LZ. Optional Caldera Retrieval Operation. Okay. Yes, one more feather. It's not there. There it is.
Let's see how our friend the giant blacksmith is doing.
Thank you.
Hide in your spot and try and distract the giant like last time.
With that black feather.
All right. Oh man, head up there and get that sweet, delicious egg.
I've had enough, you side big villain. Come here. A bit of fighting, ya looks like. But you bet your match, eh? That's a sharp talon, eh? Nothing above the neck, you beastly bird. No high sticking. I've got work in the morning. You can keep the hammer, you night black devil of a bird. Shush.
Come on, stop horsing around with that scorpion. Bring me that egg. Bacon's getting cold. It's so great to see that egg. And you, with the...
Okay, let's do the other two also.
Welcome to... Oh!
Interesting. So now it's gone. Let's clean out some crystals.
Hey, so, one of these trolls out here has a pick in his head? Seems pretty straightforward to me.
I think he's here somewhere. Here.
Nice job on the pick. Now I need you to crawl way up in this giant, scratch his innermost nut.
think anything's here. Oh yeah, hidden pouches. I'm actually running the Timora's enchantment. Not sure if worth, but just in case. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, that's right. You have a delivery box which grows with workshop rank ups. So I think you start with 12 slots for items, and at rank 4 you have plus 18, 30 slots for items. So you can have 30 results without having to come back in. So what I typically do right now is once per day I go through my toons and I do what I want to do on them, and the rest of the time, well, to be honest, most of them are not doing anything, but you can give them one task. What I did was make AD crates, for example, and it will take all day for your delivery box to fill up. You can have 3 gathering tasks and 3 normal tasks. So they're separate. I now have 24 slots because I'm rank 3, but you can get 6 more slots. But you can have 3 of these normal profession tasks and 3 gathering tasks. They're separate. So you can have 6 tasks in parallel at the same time. Apart from your whole morale stuff. Actually, Pirate Skyholds. Tillian extraction. Yeah, no problem, man. 1 second, I saw this map. I'm actually trying to make FVNU. Trying to make an archive of all the maps. Reptilian extraction. Okay. Oh, so pouch, and that's... It's too bad that Timora results still don't end up in your inventory automatically, just like... I think they did fix the Fate Touched enchantment. Why is there nothing here? Did I miss one? Oh, I missed this one. Time to do some air battles. Dogfights.
We must fire on it, but Jazza can find no ammunition.
Well, tell Jazza ballista bolts don't grow on trees, okay?
Jazza thought bolts were made of wood. Wood with the metal too.
Whoever you are, listen. Grab anything that isn't nailed to this deck and shoot it back.
Jazza sees a bolt. Fire it back. They have dragon fire in that barrel.
Let's miss. Good job.
Another bolt stayed intact.
Next arrow. Here it is.
You winged it. Jazza sees another bolt.
And last one.
Jazza, I know you've done that. I love you. I'm gonna tell the world. I don't know how it's gonna work exactly. If you lay eggs or it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. We're gonna
Captain
figure
Red
it out.
Fox.
Jazza is only here for Jazza's key.
That hurts, Jazza. You always know just.
I think that was both of the quests that I had to do.
Welcome to the car. You're kidding.
No. J. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one also. Is it in here? Oh, no, it was on this side. Meet Jim at the airship, yeah. I don't want to do the repeatable quest. It's very mind-numbing.
Mantle Dairy.
This had better be. I can't believe you survived.
Wrong button.
Hey, it seems like we've got a good thing going here. Mind getting me a few supplies from a list? 4 parts from the dwarves are a prismic flywheel, microfloss, and platinum rims. Then another 10 behold of breeding. A
3,
assistance.
2, 5 more. Now 6. Okay. Parts vendor.
Greedy. All right, glad I could help. Mela is among our most talented crafters.
One is here.
Make it quick. Perhaps I got it. Good.
And one is there.
Let me give you some advice. Don't play cards with brass heads.
Always the same spot.
When I'm
Oh,
not being bothered by strangers.
wrong button.
Mela, glad to be of assistance. Do tell Mela that Beryl Hardbridge says hello.
Okay, go talk to Grazilax. Hopefully he's all played out.
Let's get our fantastic beholder. Talk to Grazilax.
Fix anything, but I have been retained by Acquisitions Inc. My time is still voting.
You're welcome to use your own hiding place behind the bears, of course. The convention, this disguise is worse than the previous one, which was already horrible.
Get through draw security again.
Before blinded. No shoo!
Where's my buddy?
You should get this beholder.
There
on
he
the
is.
Good to see you again, Kragnar. It's been a while, right? I'm pretty forgetful sometimes.
Let's just spam through all of this. We need to get our Faz.
Welcome. It looks good.
Thank you. Now I have to find these names. This one.
What can I do for... Good question, my new metallic friend. The secret is to always be one step ahead of the competition. You want to have an edge and to be bold. For example, some say that a powerful tyrant died
there's
at
one.
of these gatherings some time back.
You win.
Wrong button.
Service dwellers down. Ah, yes. This wretched place. You know, we have been living here for a few
Pirox. This one.
powerful and you what?
Fascinating.
All right, everybody. Bob on over to the stage because we've got Beholder Bingo.
Okay, now
Behold the bingo.
find that.
Oh.
Somebody's gonna float out of here with a brand new forbidden artifact. I know you're all anxious to begin, but let's give all of our members a moment to join.
Oh yeah, this is where I was searching quite a lot last time.
Long enough.
Apparently the chest is here.
You dare to defile the memory of Dogmox? Death to the surface dwellers!
Get to the docks fast. Okay, that's that weekly. It should be it. And then I'm at 60 out of 125. But yeah, as I said, I will not do this basement quest 100 times with you guys watching. commissions. Yeah, I think I already put these in the sheet. Yep. But they are different per character, so I'm going to go through a couple other characters. I think one had a couple different commissions that were not on the sheet yet. Let me see. Steel war hatches. Elm composite bow. Steel. Soleret. No idea what that means. Oh, 300 and 450. Wolfskin long boots. Wool mantle. Silver hairpin. I will show you guys in a second what I'm doing. Steel. Normally the best way of upgrading your workshop is by using the retainer to buy certain things that you can use as commission. But if you don't have that, of course you need to know what to make. Steel sabatons. Wolfskin thigh boots. Felt mantle. Oh god, so many. Elm silver necklace. So many different kinds. Silly. Fish glue I already have. Yep. Mithril hand axes. Longbow. saves. Okay, I don't know why this guy has so many options. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So for the people still here, thank you for your patience. What I already had in the previous version is, I think this, and I think this was also in here, but I split up these South Sea commissions in an exchange part, which is temporary until people don't have credits anymore to exchange. And from that point on, you have to start creating stuff. So you create either the normal ones or the +1 ones, depends if you have a good tool or not. You produce an amount, typically 1, but there are also recipes where you craft multiple, usually in alchemy. So you have an amount of credits crafted for each craft, and then also you use up morale, of course. So I made an overview how many times you can use this morale. So this is 10 times. So if you craft the normal item 10 times, you have 30,000 credits per day, which means for rank 3 you need to farm for 16, almost 17 days. For rank 4, 167 days. If you make +1s, the durations go down a bit. But of course, everything is color coded, so there is something that's best, and that's this one. So if you need to craft this stuff, the sleeping vial, which is alchemy level 26, it only costs 9 morale, but you make 12 at a time. This one is very good to upgrade your stuff, because it only takes, well, if you make +1, and it's very easy because it's a low level alchemy task. With the +1, it takes a little bit more than 4 days, or yeah, let's say a month and a half for rank 4 on one character. But if you have more characters, of course, you can make more of these files. So sleeping file, let's see how you make them. Sleeping. So it's this one, Nerium, Stilled Water, and Beast Blood. I think you can buy that stuff on at the professions vendor.
Do you need supplies?
Nerium, yeah, Stilled Water, and Beast Blood, right? Yeah, so you can just buy the ingredients and spam these constantly, and that way you can get. I'm a mad man. I'm not mad, just a little bit crazy. Or is that the same? You mean the sheet? So these are the way to go for crafting. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, I know. I was just kidding. Yeah, it's getting an upgrade. So let's just go through the changes. What I've been doing, let's go to version 3.1. Yeah, it's a lot of work indeed. As you can see how much I already did in here. So what I did for version 3.1, which is going to be released sometime soon, I added some information at the Masterwork items. So right now you can just select Hunter Ranger, let's say, and then you get all the items for Hunter Ranger that you can make. And you can already see that I also added the price for +1 items, and that's also taken into account. If you don't want to select based on class, you can also select here for certain things, for example all main hands, and you can see all the main hands. So I just made this a little bit more usable because there's many items in here. Yeah, I think many people try to make a sheet, and it's just a lot of work. It's much better if just one person does that. Second item, made sheet translation friendly. So a lot of people have been some people have been contacting me for translation stuff, whether they can make a translation. Some people already made a translation in French, I saw it, but they had to copy all the stuff and then work in a new sheet, and then all the search doesn't work anymore, all the calculations are broken, so it's not that nice. And what I did is I made everything which has text editable, and I did it in such a way that that it doesn't break the core. You can edit this, for example, and everything still works. You can also edit resources, because this is also text. If I, well, let me go back. So this uses Silex, Azurite, and Terebinth. Let's go to Silex, and you can see here AD use is 16,800. If I change Silex here and I give it a new name, it still works. So this does not break. I can change whatever I want. So this makes it a lot easier for people to make a version in, let's go back and fix this. For people to make a version in German. I think there's a big German user player base. French, which already has a version, but they can maybe reuse this now. And they can use the same facilities. They can use the config, they can use the search, they can use the calculations, everything keeps working. Indeed, awesome. Then what I also did is the dab hand skill. Yoshi already mentioned it on the Unblocked website. Dab hand didn't work the way we thought at the start. It doesn't double everything, only resources. So what I did, thanks man, I really appreciate it. So what I did is I put on every recipe another flag whether dab hand actually works here. And if it does, of course, this is taken along in the calculation. So let me break this, well not break, but I change it. If I change this, for example, to yes, you can see that this is taken account. And now of course it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work now? Demo effect, nice. I don't know why. I need to check that again. For some reason, this is not, whatever. Anyway, all the recipes now have this in the meta information, which states whether dab hand works for this. Next up, high quality resources item with prices. Yeah, as I state here, high quality rewards were before calculated as a fail, so they didn't add any value, but now for all the items you can have +1, and also the resources you can have a normal price and the +1 price. And this is taken along in the calculation, or else I'm going to go crazy. So let's say blue enamel. Let me see how to do this. I think I did it with the potions. So right now they don't have an auction house value. The potions of accuracy, they're here. So let's say we have an auction house price of what will it be, 10,000. If you don't fill anything in the +1, it will also take this value for the +1. So you have some kind of calculation. But you can see that we have a chance of getting a high quality result. So if this one is worth, well, now we're at 87,000. Let's say the +1 is worth 20,000. you can see that it changes the value of this recipe. It's taken along. And now, I don't understand. It did work before. Anyway, this is of course wrong. I will fill in some values here because it's very empty at the moment. And these values are from somewhere September, very old. Then what did I do as well? I added the skills in the tools. So the config now has skills here. So if you change this to a legendary tool, for example, you have, why is this turned around? Did I? Okay, live fixing because I cannot handle this. So if you take, for example, legendary tool, it has 10% recycle. The woods tools have 5% virtuoso. What is the yes or no? Using dab hand or not? Sorry, I cannot see. Oh, this is whether dab hand works. So if this is a no, having the dab hand skill will not have enough. Oh, that's why, of course. Now I understand. It means that if you have the dab hand skill on your artisan, it will not work. So it will not change this. The problem why I did not see a change is because I don't use a dab hand guy for alchemy. I use a recycle guy here. But for blacksmithing, for example, I have dab hand. I have 20% dab hand here. And let's say we also use a dab hand supplement. Well, let's do that later. We have dab hand for blacksmithing. So if I go to blacksmithing, here, let's say Adamant Bloom now has dab hand. So I have actually some double results in this calculation, which means that we have 6,369 AD produced. That's including dab hand. If dab hand is not enabled on this recipe, actually the value goes down because your dab hand skill that you have on your artisan has no effect on this recipe. And that's very important to remember. So dab hand is great for recipes that support it, but if your recipe does not support it, it does not add any value. You're better off getting a recycle artisan, for example. Recycle is second best, I think. So, okay, I figured out why my demo failed there. Well, it actually didn't fail, it worked. Then takes tool skills into account. Yeah, so the recycle you get in for the legendary. Virtuoso is not taken along because it doesn't really do anything. But if you have a legendary tool, this 10% recycle is also taken account in your calculation because you have a chance to get your resources back. But yeah, I'm not going to test that right now. Actually, I can. I already have recycle. So for example, alchemy, right now here for, so recycle always works. Here for example, I have 36,514. If I have more recycle because I add, well, I actually lose a bit of value because I use a different tool. It's hard to show, but probably if I change to legendary, let's see if it's actually better to have more recycle but less proficiency and focus. So 36,514. Let's say we change the forge hammer to legendary, so we lose proficiency and focus, but we get 10% recycle. Yeah, you lose a little bit of value, but it's not that much. So you lose about 1,000 AD here of value. So the forge hammer is better than the legendaries, which we already knew actually. Maybe for some recipes it's better. Who knows? I didn't check them all. So the tool skills are taken into account. You input your base mods value. Yeah, these are here. So these are the base materials, base ingredients. the normal auction house price and the +1 auction house price. So my calculations use this one. I can also maybe at some point go to use these values for your production and then add the high quality percentage. Oh god, that's going to be difficult. Maybe I'll make it either all +1 or nothing +1, because I know that difference is 20%. But if you use, for example here, only the Azurite +1, I have no idea how much percentage that gives added to your high quality. I have no idea. That's just weird. Or if you add 4 +1 Silex and 2 normal Silex, I'm not going to do that. That's too much. That's too much. But I can use the, I can add that to my to-do list, that I also make an option to use +1 resources for your recipe. So that will mean your high quality percentage goes up by 20% if it's not 0. So where were we? Tool skills, added crafting durations to South Sea commissions. So this, I don't know if you can see this, but I made this part. I actually added this here. If you don't have credits to buy your workshop upgrades, you have to produce items. So I made this overview here, which shows which item is best to produce, so that you can get your upgrades in the least amount of time. And this is pretty static unless they change the values. But actually the sleeping file is the best thing to craft if you get +1s, which is very easy because this is a level 26 task. +1s, only 4 and a bit days. Rank 4, only a month and a half. So it's not that bad, even though they nerfed beeswax quite a bit. It's still pretty okay if you get the option. But yeah, they nerfed the alchemy stuff. Then added supplements. So we have now also an overview of all the supplements that we can have in the game. So these are all that there are. And you can also select them here in your configuration. You can also deselect. There are some interesting supplements here that give some skill also, which is also taken into account, of course. Let's make this bigger. It didn't fit. So this one has focus and 30% miracle worker. Yeah, this one gives recycle, which of course is taken into account again. 30% recycle. So that's added to config, yeah. And the South Sea commissions, yeah, I'm still filling this up. There are so many of them. It's insane. I think in the end, all items that you can craft in the leveling professions are commissions that you can at some point put in there. So I don't know if it's worth it to finish all of the stuff in here, because I think this is just the best one to make. Yeah, not sure. I think I might leave it at this for now. So yeah, and then I have some more to do things. I will add option to use +1 resources for recipes. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to add some more comments, explanations to column headers. So I have here, for example, charts. I have some information. What does it mean? It's just usability. But I want to do that at more places. It's not everywhere. And it's nice to have that. Just a small explanation of what it is and what it means. Then Final stronghold coffer resource donation values. Yeah, we have some more resources that have no value. So some are not possible. So these you cannot donate, but I also have some resources that I never got the ability to try to donate them. So if someone has these items and they want to give me the information on how much coffer guild marks each of these items gives, try to donate 10 and then maybe make a screenshot and then I can add that value in here. Why 10? Because if you add 1 and the value is 0.4, for example, it will say 0. You don't see fractions in that screen, but if you supply 10, it will say 4, and 2.4 will be 2, and it will always round down. So it's supplying 10 is the best way to go. Furthermore, what else do I want to do? I want to take into account the price of supplements. So if you use a supplement, of course it's going to cost AD. If I'm going to use, for example, the medicinal tea +1 or the normal medicinal tea, I think this one is now worth about 80,000 AD, 90,000 AD. If you use that on, for example, this recipe, it will never be a profitable. Here also, it will never be profitable. So on these recipes, do not use these supplements, the very expensive supplements. So that's a nice thing to add as well, to give insight in when a supplement is profitable and when not. Gold costs, commission, gold costs AD as well. So a stack of 999 gold bars is about, what would it be right now? Oh, I'm logged out. 1 second, guys. I'm talking too much. So I am 1 stack of gold. That's the wrong button. Gold bar. Gold bars right now. So I'm selling a couple. Here the cheapest one are 310,000 AD. So if you spend a lot of gold on a recipe, that actually can be a significant amount. And I also want to take that into account in your recipe cost. So it's also cost, but then you need the commission costs and everything, and also the commission of the artisan in the sheet. The commission is already in the sheet, I think. So we'll get there. The same goes for morale. Some people will only use the 400 morale that you get for free, but there's also people who will use morale to keep on crafting. So after your morale is depleted, you can restore it for AD, and that AD cost is dependent on your VIP level, and all of that can also be added to your recipe costs if you continue crafting. Gold farming information. So this is about what to farm. This actually is only usable for leveling professions which are not in there. I don't think Masterwork professions are good for gold farming, so I'm just going to remove that for now. Frankie boy, man, thanks for the donation. Keep up the good work. You're awesome for doing that. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And the option to use +1, we just I just added that. We talked about that. So some more to do. I think I will release this version in the next couple of days. I want to add a little bit more in the commissions maybe, and do some last testing that everything works, because I want to deliver quality, of course, even though it's basically free. And then I will be very excited to see all the translations coming up, because people will want to do that. Okay, so what's next? So that's everything that I have been doing in the Mastercrafting sheet. Do I still have more morale on here? So what are we going to craft on this character? I could make oh yeah, I have actually some. I actually got lucky to get the minus 75% jewel crafter on here yesterday, combined with the forge hammer, 100% to get a mine of +1. So I think I'll make a couple of these again, because they sell pretty well on the auction house. Let's just make 10 and be done with it. So how many? 10 of these and 7 of these, and I need black opals. I have black opals. I need 17 black opals. Let's get, I only have 5 here. Well, that's new. Only 3. Did I use that many? I'm going to steal some at different tunes. I'm pretty sure they have black opals as well. Yeah. Seven. Keep 1. And a nice thing is you can use bound RP for your recipes. So here we have 16. That's 15 here. All right. So let's pick them up. And that was fish glue, right? Ugh, why does it keep swapping? Horn glue. So 7 horn glue, 10 Aureus index.
Need anything from me?
Buy new materials. 10 Aureus index. I think they're at the bottom. Yep. Oh, not 110. And then 7 horn glue. And then we leveled this one up a bit. I don't have 80 anymore. Okay. Let me withdraw bits. Make another one. All right, that's 10 of these. Yeah, go do your thing, man. Thanks for the donation again, and I'll see you next time, man. I'll be here for probably 1 more hour, something like that. Okay, they went down in price. I actually predicted that skill kits, they will go down to about 40k at some point. Let's just make it 48,900. 48,900 I said. Good evening, Conquerors Haki. Welcome to the stream. Wrong button again. Let's just sell all of this. And the last one. I think I'm just going to do a random bug. Yeah, this is fine. Should we do advanced? Let's do advanced. Make it interesting. Probably going to take a while until it pops, so we're just going back to the new campaign. Oh, I think, yeah, this one also gives 15 acorns. Do we actually have the next 120? Okay, if I finish this, I can do a new quest actually. It's this here.
That was strange.
Yeah, that was strange. I basically ran into them.
Coming through the portals! Kill the monsters and the portals should close themselves!
Pouch. I want that. Oh. Damn. Can I make it?
What? They took my statue?
I think I'm just going to accept this. Let's bug.
You'd be surprised how expensive that fake gold is.
Unless
Get that stuff back.
yeah, there we go. What do we get? FBI, of course. Epic Demogorgon. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Could be worse. Let's pot up. Let's just use one of these. We have plenty. And this. Can deflect severity. What do we get from a coin? Crit chance. Don't need that. Someone is watching a movie. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Next one. Let's go in here for a second before we go mad. It's a little bit messy now.
Silver.
Ah, there we go. Blind. Okay, we got gold. Hey Nick, nice to see you here. I also watch you at work sometimes, but don't tell anyone. Yeah, thank you too, man. And congrats on your 2 legendaries actually. I saw that. 2 reborn log boxes. Or log boxes, legendary packs. Crazy. Ouch. Yeah, he bought 1,000 keys and he went ham. Five? Jesus. Give the other people also something, man. Oh. Jeez, 5 legendaries. That's crazy. Yeah, good plan. If you you could actually already make some Mastercraft gear if you have legendary tools. Let's burn it. Alright. That's it. Rising defense. 95 on all professions. Yeah, with the new logbox, I bet you have. I did not have a key yet. Let's make one. Yeah, the changes with the logbox that they brought out on the console. Yeah, things have moved around a little bit. Legendaries, all of a sudden, all of you guys have that. Why greater? Wait, do we have a lesser and a greater? Rising Ring of Power. Reroll. Vision. Nope. Nope. What is this? Give me something. Vanishing Present. Great. Why does this use a greater? Oh wait, this is epic. Damn, I'm stupid. Yeah, resources are going up in price like crazy. Crazy. So let's see what we get in here. Rising Power again. Nothing. Alright. Whatever. We spent 250 phase res and we got... oh yeah, we have to do this again now. Level 15. Well, if you really want to prepare, buy charcoal.
That was strange. Coming through the portals. Kill the monsters and the portal should close itself.
Boom. Recovery. Not that much, I think. Recovery. Not that much. I don't know if I have more buffed. Kill it.
What? They took my
Damn.
statue and all the fake gold? Who does that?
Let me see when I'm in combat.
How expensive that fake gold is.
But I don't think it's going to go up that much. Recovery. Yeah, 682. As a combat, I'm definitely not optimized, but I don't really care that much. It's actually because I started out as a trapper, and for trappers recovery is not necessary at all. Alright, let's go down. Oh, my companion is killing them all. 92k power and 12k recovery.
Just jump through the portal.
As a Hunter Ranger? Oh wait, now I'm level... Oh wait, this is... I was level 15. 1 second. That wasn't really fair. Recovery when I'm not scaled down is 4000. It's a little bit more. 92k power. How did you get 92k power?
I can't help. I appreciate.
1 second. Let me check. Is that with potions? I'm actually using a potion right now. 92k power, that's a lot. I'm at 69k power and recovery is still 4000. Almost 76k. Oh, that's not. It's pretty okay, I guess. $76k and 4k. That's a crazy amount. I guess you're running Masterwork weapons then? And well, I'm still using Azure here, which is totally not necessary because I'm overcapping my crit chance. I already did move. I could also actually put these two in Charisma. But yeah, that doesn't make up for the missing power. It's not that bad. A little bit over. Okay. Well, I have one Radiant, I think, that I'm running here, the anniversary, but I want to run the Brutals. Because I'm now running 1, 2, 3, 4 Azures, 5. Are that the only ones? And they have to go over. But if I change them all to Radiant, I think I'm going to miss out on my 100% crit chance. Brutals on Companion. Yeah, I have Brutals on Companion. So Brutal, and the Dark. Well, I'm missing one offense slot here. That might make a change. This might make a big change, actually. I actually should get the new neck pieces. Masterwork 1. One of these. No, not armor penetration. No. I probably should get this one. Put a Brutal in there. And then maybe I can go for Radiance indeed. Yeah, Execution indeed. So I guess that's you. No way. This one then. Devoted Cleric, no. Ah, here, Dragon Hunter. At 70k, 17k item level. Exalted Bronzewood, Masterwork 3. Yeah, that's a lot of power there. Oh, you have Shadowstalker and Gravestriker. Jesus. Not running the Heels of Fury? Why are you not running the Heels of Fury? Don't tell me you didn't get them with your legendary rings. Oh yeah, these also give quite a bit of recovery. That's already 3k on the weapons. Quartermaster, Radiant and Defense. Radiant and Defense? You want HP? Preferring recovery. Yeah, recovery is a little bit more important. Offense, Black Ice. Black Ice. Ah, that's why. Black Ice. Yeah, you must be running Assassin's Covenant, right? OP shares more power. Yeah, with the Radiance, I know, but is it really worth it? Isn't Black Ice in defense better? With the Assassin's Covenant? Or aren't you not, are you not running that? Okay. Yeah, not bad, man. What do you have on your companion? I guess, yeah, you're also running the Jolton Tiger. I have 2 Bronzewood rings here. Just for the offense slots, but they are definitely better rings than this. Can I inspect? Oh, 92k. Jesus Christ. Well, recovery isn't 12k, but it's close. And your crit is even too high. Did you put some of your wisdom points in charisma? I think you can optimize a little bit more. I think your crit chance is too high, right? Oh no, it's below 100. Heh? I thought you needed about 33k. Oh, 36 actually. You need 35 then? 35. Oh. Hey, Julemor, welcome to the stream. Oh, okay. I don't know what boon I have. I think just power and hit points. Should set this to XP or gold. No XP. But pretty nice. What rings do you have on your companion? Because I cannot inspect your companion. This is definitely good. Do you also have Gravestriker on your companion? +5 and +4? Because this is a great companion ring. You have the +5 again and the +4? Thanks for the follow, Julemor. Jesus, how did you get 2 of these? These are from the maps, right? I really need to grind the maps. Shadowstalker I have, but a +4 one. This is from Fane, right? I will go do patrols. I should be able to inspect your companion. How? I never did that. Is this your? This should be your companion, right? But how to inspect your companion? I don't think it's possible. F, well T. Ah, inspect companion. Duh. Ah yeah, Grey Striker. Yeah. +1. This one is 700k. +4 and another +5. Jesus Christ. How many tunes have you been running the maps on that you have 2 of these +5s? And of course rank 14s. Wow. Yeah, this definitely helps in your 92k power. This is 1500, 4700, 5700 plus. Yeah, this is like 7000 power on your companion. Only on one? Jesus. Lucky bastard, man. I think I'm going to do Fane now. Maybe I get lucky as well. Let's go here. Fane. Should be pretty quick. Welcome back, Nick. Shouldn't have walked through there. $11,693 power on alt. I have all of them, maybe almost 2k resources each. Jesus. That's my preview numbers. Oh, on the companion 11,000. Yeah, that's going to help indeed. Yeah, I also need those Grave Striker rings. Makes a big difference. Yeah, not gonna make it. Where is it? Nice, no lifesteal. Who needs lifesteal? Do I have regen? I actually have regen. Yeah, I think so. Definitely on companions. It's not like Mastercraft 3 rings are very good on companions. Maybe if the bronze would equip bonus would proc, it would be better, but it's still only one enemy. But yeah, it doesn't even work on the companion. But Grave Striker, it's very important when your bondings proc, your companion is still okay. So you will always get that bonus. Grave Striker is really good. But you need a +5 and a +4 for them to stack. Well, I have a honest Shadowstalk. I don't have any Grave Striker. Actually, this is Fane of the Night Serpent. I also saw this map. 1 second. This one. 6Y TMY. Fane of the Night Serpent in Schultz. Okay. You have the +5 and the +4 as well, Frankie. I am pretty behind then. Well, I think the dev said something that the drop rate on the first week. I think the dev said something that +5 and +4 of +5 rings have been increased in drop rate. So who knows? Maybe I'm also a little bit lucky here. I should be using this actually. I don't want to. Why is my tiger sliding? This is not ice. Okay. Let's take a bath. Teleporting. No. Did I save up? Oh, Jesus, what a mess. I think I might have saved up one Fane box. Or didn't I? Oh, wrong button. Apparently I did not. A +1, of course. Oh, this is the Shadow Stalker. I have a +4 of that. Bye bye. This one I can sell. Jesus, I need to make some room here. This is a mess. I think the rest I can sell.
Do you need supply?
Nope. Oh, that doesn't work, of course. Nope. Okay. So I actually need to do patrols, not Fane. Well, Fane is also good for the +5 Shadow Stalker. I don't feel like rough AD is really a problem. I don't know if you guys have big problems getting your AD capped with the salvage changes, but I don't really see it as a big issue, to be honest. Patron. On PS4 I have no problem. Yeah, the point was after mod 15. I don't run dungeon and I get enough salvage. Barovia? How do you get your salvage? From Barovia? Troca deck. Yeah. But Barovia hunts, from what I've heard, they give really actually just a little bit of AD with the changes. But I must say, with mod 15 I have not done any hunts yet. 0. I think I haven't even been in Barovia yet. Too busy with other stuff. Next one should be... no. Troca deck artifacts. I don't think I actually have it. Troca deck. Yeah, I need one more of these, but I can get the random one, right? I should get my last one, so I also have that artifact. The Raven card gives nice rewards sometimes. Yeah, that's the one that you get higher rewards, right? Let me see, Raven. Encounter power cooldowns are tripled. This is a nice challenge as a trapper. Enemies have a chance to drop battle loot. Yeah, see the Fate Touched now drops items in your inventory, which is nice. Next up, Timora. Three pieces of gear by killing one group of mob. You mean the blue and orange, of the blue and orange, the blue and green gear. Oh, you mean the salvageable gear? 3 pieces of gear from one group? That's crazy. How often can you use that artifact? Well, every 60 seconds, I guess. Let me do Tomb Exhume. Oh, not interested. Go, 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 go. $30 seconds. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I didn't know that artifact was that good. I'm actually going to get it after this patrol. Because I can. I need 1 card. And I didn't get the random weekly yet. The unique. Where's the box? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I will check when I get it. I don't think it will give you rough AD. So maybe it's not that good anymore. Our piece can be used for guild marks. Yeah, you can donate them as salvage, of course. There's one. Blue water artifact with bounds. The waters of Elzahat. From a mob group? Symbol. Oh, there it is. Return, okay. Let's just... Let me go to Barovia. So in Drowned Shore, for example. Let me see. How long does the effect last from the artifact? Buy cards. I need more. Need 10 points. Trades. What do I have? Dungeon. Fine. 1 of those. 3 of those. That should be enough, right? Random unique. Shouldn't be that random, because I'm only missing 1. So now I have to go to one of these guys, right?
It's good to see you again here. You are all
Newcomer, how can Yuri wanted
Where was that guy? One second. Yeah, now I have... Oh, yeah, collect. Cost you all 54 cards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, I still have some left. Here we go. We have a Draka deck artifacts. Pulls 3 high cards from the Draka deck to select. Selecting a card will cast its power on nearby allies for 5 seconds. Let's just try this out. Of course, I can maybe refine it a bit. Why not upgrade? Sure. I can refine it probably. Yeah, sure. One of these. Give me a stack of these. Refine. Okay. The 40% sale finishes in 20 hours and 32 minutes. Yeah, that's why I want to reduce the cooldown a bit. And I can. I just need 2 superiors. I have plenty of them in stock. Oh, wrong button. Just gonna go a bit short in RP, I think. 10%. Hey, there we go. Not that bad. And this I cannot make anymore, no. Nothing from 60 log boxes. That sucks. Let's put this back. Let's slot this one. So pulls 3 high cards from a Draka deck. So you have to wait. So you have to have the Raven card in your Draka deck. I think I have. High deck. The Raven, I have 4. So it pulls 3 random ones out of 5. Oh, it just pulls a random one even though if you don't have them. Otherwise you could manipulate it, of course. But you always get blah blah 93, thanks for the follow. Ah, okay. Let me go to first go to Arcana Alpha. Second. You could have just Raven all time. Wouldn't that be nice? Let me try this in a second. Is that also how you got the +5s by any chance? You just use the artifact and then pop the boxes? Does that work? I will give a new dimension to the lockbox openings. This opening is going to take 2 days. Oh, for killing enemies. Yeah, that's something else. Let's see. Let's just go to Drowned Shore. Kill a Pinata. And then find 3 salvage items. Let's see. I choose you. Some stuff is dead here. Come on. Root. Okay. Come on. Gather around. Pop it. And now what? It's not in here. Damn. 1 minute. Oh, you reroll has cooldown. Why the cooldown is 1 minute, it says. Oh yeah, 30 seconds is better. Yeah. So how do you... Okay, so that was the first time I used that, so it was a little bit weird. Let me see, there's no... Well, I guess there's a lot of mobs. Let me walk there. Yeah, I bet you can see immediately what the Raven card is. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, the bonus RP event. I thought, well, why did I get 50 RP? You get 50 RP for a kill? Not bad. Shortcut. Ah, reroll. I need to check that out. I guess I have some time to choose. It's not time limited, right? What the... I just fell through the bridge. Nice. Let me see. Oh, you have 5 seconds to make a selection. And after the selection, the countdown of the timer of 5 seconds starts. Come on. You're being controlled, nice. Card reshuffle. Oh, that's the right. Ah, okay. So I cannot be controlled. Again, 1 minute. Oh, it's not, of course, because it's not mythic. Yeah, it's the right mouse button, I think. And what was the left mouse button? There was another thing here. Let me actually check. The dungeon of the Raven. Oh yeah, it looks like a bird. So this thing I need to see, I guess. This here. Yeah, it looks like a raven. Oh, it was too late. Okay. 49 seconds. Well, I'll try again. Okay, here are some enemies. There are a couple. Let me see. QER. All right, let's pull this. I don't see birds. But the timer is still 1 minute. Hmm. Still no raven. Or did I mess that up? I don't think that was a raven, right? Try to refine. I don't have the RP here, so I will do that for the next stream, I guess. Check this thing out. Here's some stuff, 10 seconds. If you do not select the card in 10 seconds, the deck will be reshuffled, reducing its cooldown time to 60 seconds. Okay, 60 seconds is the reduced cooldown. So that's the one that I kept getting. Alright, we have it again. Let's go here and here. Here's actually quite a few. My companion is going ham. We have the raven. Ah, come on! Jesus Christ. How could I mess that up so bad? Yeah, it's still 1 minute. Oh, mythic is 30 seconds. Yeah. Did I get... Yeah, I wasn't ranged. Oh god. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. I'll get it. I'll get it. At least I got the raven this time. I saw it. The Peridot was a reward. Well, it's a start. Yeah, it's not the best reward indeed. I'll try one more time. Do I have... If you got like 20 enemies, it rains stuff. Yeah, if I find the plant growth key. Where do you typically gather enemies? These are a little bit... yeah, with plant growth, I know. These enemies are a little bit annoying with their control. The CC. But yeah, I could shift, of course. Eight. Let me see if I can get these groups here. Okay. We don't get it, so cancel. Spiders and Omu. Oh yeah. That's indeed a good idea. There are also a lot of kobolds in those areas. I guess I sold some of the action points. Easy money, boys. Yeah, this would have been a nice group indeed. Eight, 7. Oh, they hit hard. Let me see, we have here. What if I just shoot? Oh, wrong button. Again, nothing. Damn. I'm going to try this same group again here on this side. Yeah. That will help a lot. But as I said, I will do that off stream. But here's a nice collection of enemies. What am I doing? I'm trying the Tarokka artifact, Tarokka deck artifact. Apparently, with Raven, you can get some pretty sick drops. I need to remove my companion actually. You see this? Dang. That's what, yeah. Maybe I just go to Omu. Spiders aren't bad. Although I'm now here. That's true. I was a little bit early. That's okay. Are you serious? Alright, I'm done with that. I will try later on with the mythic artifact. I will upgrade it. Let me put this one back. And oh, it's dang. I cannot mark it as protected while it's on cooldown. Oh, I have. But that's pretty cool indeed for just doing campaigns and stuff. Especially this one. This one is very easy. So if I get a group of enemies, I just can pop the artifact and get a chance on better rewards, I guess. 5 of your characters. Let me see, here we have a group of enemies. And these I also want to pull. Come on, boys. Really? World artifact. Oh, farming the world. Yeah. Did I mess up? I did. Damn. Did I miss one? Oh, I already got 2 of the documents. Nick is a nub. What are you talking about, man? Oh, you're just trying to... I forgot this one. No. Well, maybe he's still listening. Let me try this again, because this is a repeating quest, of course.
I can't help. Okay.
I do want to get this right one time. Just one time. Oh, I don't have my companion spot. That's not enough. It's only 4 enemies. That's why my damage was so low. Come on in. I've got more friends here. All archers. Come here. Closer. Here we go. What are the chances? Should I make a video about that? Aspect of the serpent. Yeah, it's still 2 stacks. So weird. I don't understand what they were thinking. Did they nerf it maybe? Yeah. To pester me. I am not focused. I got only the last one. Here's one. There it is. If only I would have known. Maybe it actually also works on the trophies. Or the trophies. So many overlevels. Alright, another try. I want this to work. So I get spiders here again. Yeah, it's just 4 enemies. Okay, so here it is. A couple of enemies here. Couple here. Let's hide. So the archers come here. What? Wow, these guys hit hard. Oh yeah, this is level 20. No wonder. Massage. Ah, wait. Don't forget the maps again. I remember one day I wasn't paying too much attention on the map and I fell down in the lava on Mount Hoteno, I think. And I regened faster than I died, so I actually had to kill myself in the lava to die. Yeah, me too. The problem was getting out. I wasn't able to get out. Hey, Shift Tricky, welcome to the stream, man. Shift Tricky. Alright, last attempt. Shift Tricky, thanks for the follow, man. Okay. I think this version has more enemies anyway. Yeah, cool. Thanks for joining, Conqueror's Haki. Appreciate it. Alright. So we have a party here. You think so? Well, I got it once. So why I'm not getting it again? That's just odd. Did I get... I got the first map, okay. Yeah, this is getting extremely unlucky. I don't even know how many times... I didn't count. But how many times did I try? At least 5 times. Greyaster, thanks for the raid, man. What's a lot of preservation words to you guys? There's 14, I think, no, yeah, I think 14, yeah. You mean the high, yeah, 14 high deck. And we get 3 out of 14. Not sure if it works like that. I don't think it's 20% to get the cards. Darcy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Let me see. It should be 1 divided by 14. 7% plus... Is it plus 1 divided by 13? And 1 divided by 12. So it's 7 plus 7 plus 8%, something like that. 22, 23%. So about 1 in 5. You're actually right. You're right. Dezo, how do I pronounce that one? Dezo, thanks for the follow. Just gonna call you Dezo. Let's see. Alright. Let's create the party here again. Actually more here. Here we go. Raven. Nope. I'm just going to wait here until the cooldown is gone. Dog Thomas. I'm okay, man. I noticed you made a clip of one of my videos. I'm okay. How are you, man? Am I hurting them with my deflect? Nope. Okay, fine. D socks E. D socks E. But there's more after it. D socks E ribos. 13 more seconds, guys. Desoxy. Alright. I'm trying to test the Raven. Let's see, another one. And nope. It's not dropping. Amazing. I'm just going to wait again. Let's pop a Stone of Health. Just ran all my stuff on my OP. Dailies and weeklies, always fun. Ugh. I will get this Raven. Even if it costs me 22 stacks of my stone. Yeah, the Raven card from the artifact. And then I'm in melee, so that's good. And nope. Oh, that's just sick. That's just sick. Well, I have time. Apparently it gives you a lot of good drops. Or, yeah. That's what the idea is. In the meantime, these guys are bullying me. It's a good thing I don't have deflect. Never heard of it. Well, I actually haven't tried it ever before. I'm just following Frankie Boy's advice here. Ouch. Here we go. Here's the Raven. Or not. What the hell? Yeah, this would have been a lot easier with my artifact at Mythic. Ay. Let's just dodge the spears. Here we go. Here's the Raven. Here it is. I'm speechless. Should imagine the fight from their side. It's like hitting a dinosaur with a stick. Alright. 3 seconds. What in the actual... Can't recycle in here anymore. Oh, 4.9 thousand keys. Jesus Christ. They ninja removed the Raven card. Yeah, they removed it after I got it. That's what they do to my stuff. They nerf it. What the hell? That's just stupid. Almost, man. You almost got me. Yeah, exactly. They watch my stream now, not just my videos. What is he doing? He's trying to get the Raven cards. Quick, remove it. Exactly. Yeah, it's gone. Told you, they removed it. Maybe you can get it once per day now. Better use it at the right time. Okay, here it is. The Raven. All of it. They will walk away, man. Not indeed. What the hell? How can this be? I guess we're now doing an RNG test for the Raven cards. Has anyone kept track of the amount of times I tried? This is turning into an RNG video now. Two seconds. Raven. Nope. Okay, boys. That's enough. Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's not painful, it's just taking long. Here's the last one. Sell more. What a salt. Have fun. Oh. Thank you for the cards. I already have 4, but thanks. Merlin, thank you. Yeah, long can be painful, but I was actually hinting at those guys hitting me for 40 damage. How many do I still need? 5? Okay, whatever then. I'll get them. Oh, that was you. Here we go. The Raven. Oh, there we got white pearls and paradox. I guess this might not be the best place to do it. And I didn't have plant growth out of cooldown. But I got it. It was actually there. It's still in there. It's just a cooldown of half an hour. Yeah, my plant growth wasn't cooldown. I wasn't expecting it. Yeah. Taking me by surprise. Indeed, first steps, baby steps. But yeah, it was all paradox and white pearls. Maybe it's because these enemies are level 20. I don't think this is a good place to do this. Yeah, it might be area related. Or oh, you get the same thing. I thought you said you got salvage. But that's in Barovia then, where they actually drop salvage. So this is what I did last time, and I didn't have my plant growth off cooldown. So let's try it again here. Don't use my plant growth and pull in the archers. Let's go here. Come on. He's just standing there. Okay. And we got it again. Yeah, 2 paradox, 3 white pearls, and another 2 paradox. I got it again. Nine white pearls and some paradox. Eh. It's not bad. It's better than walking around with the Soulside Crystal around and never use it, because why would I use it on mob groups? We don't see a drops. Wasn't it a blue thing? You mean aquamarine? I don't think so. I think I saw 2 paradots, 3 white pearls and 2 paradots. Blue arms. Yeah, but this is dropping all the time. Well, this is actually identified. That's all the innocent gloves. Yeah, this is indeed. This is Barovia gear. You're right. Because this... Yeah, this is innocent. There we go, indeed. But yeah, what do I do with this? I guess donate to the stronghold. I cannot sell this. So the Barovia gear drops are worse than the normal gear drops. Or do they give more guild marks or something? I want to test it now. Yeah, and mod 14 is salvage indeed. Not anymore. But we get blue drops everywhere now. And it's the same amount of... let me check that. It's the same amount of refinement points. Barovian gear or other blue drops. Blue gear drops. Which we get a lot now. Let me see if the guild marks are also the same. Probably. But why can we not sell the Barovian gear? That's just dumb. Equipment innocent is 4. No. Equipment is also 4. It's the same. The only thing is cannot sell. Nice. Spank you for nothing. Yeah, Soulside doesn't work at all. Or it doesn't work. It's pointless. Wheel of Elements maybe. Could have survived indefinitely with the Wheel of Elements in there. I have that somewhere. Here. I could have run this. Just sell the rest.
Do you need supplies?
Purple gear. I guess you can also donate it. Purple gear. How much do you get for that? Let me check. Purple gear 162. Not too bad. Ring of the Battle Dancer. Daily power and damage is increased by 3%. That's not too bad. Oh wait, that's the offensive action. 162. Yeah, why do I need that ring? Whatever. Hurt marker. Also pointless for me. Purple gear. I think you can. Yeah, well, you can. Can you sell? Purple gear sells for 1 gold, 60 silver. So that's a thing to use it on, or you can donate it for 162 guild marks. But 1 gold, 60 silver is not bad at all. If you can sell the Barovian purple gear, that's the question. Because the blue gear was unsellable. Yeah, it did go into the coffer. So I guess that's what you can do with your Barovian gear now. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, who's going to save up all that salvage now? Which is not salvage. Well, I guess you don't want to save up everything for double guild marks. Yeah. Well, if you have a lot of storage, I guess it's okay. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a day. It was really, really nice. Frankie boy, thank you for joining me, man. It was really nice talking to you, and thank you for the tip. I will definitely check this out at Mythic. Next stream I will probably have to have this at Mythic. Yeah, thank you all for joining, and I will go host someone, so don't go yet. Let me check. Don't go yet. Let me see who I can. Later, Frankie. 1 second. Can I do that here? Channel. Thank you for the follow. The Soxy, was that the follow? Akino Koro, thank you for the follow.